This video is for those of you who are healers, who are in tune with clairvoyance, those of you who have spiritual powers, those of you who are looking to tap more deeply into that part of your psyche and give yourself that godlike experience. So what I want to talk to you today about is the 3 planets that are going to help you get more in tune with your clairvoyance. And the most important thing is you are going to have to get your birth chart out. But first I want to address clairvoyance. I believe clairvoyance is available to many, not all. And this ability to perceive, sense, connect with the future, past, present, is not only a gift, I think it's a birthright to those of us who are meant to share a message and meant to share our gifts with the collective consciousness. Those of you who have experienced things like shadow work, those of you who have experienced things like dark nights of the soul, you more than likely developed this more through the darkness. Some of us, like myself, I received mine through the light. So doing a lot of sun salutations, staring at the sun in the morning through meditation, I was able to increase, and staring at candlelight and bending the light, bending the flame. I received my clairvoyance in this particular way. So whether you're a shadow worker, light worker, as long as you are here to serve the collective, I'm here to give you this information. The 3 planets that we are going to be looking at today are Neptune, Uranus, and Pluto. The reason why I have decided to use these 3 planets is because they are some of the fastest, most clear, most honest planets that are going to help you connect more deeply with your clairvoyance and other tools such as clairaudience, clairsentience, any of the clairs that you consider you have, which honestly, if you're clairvoyant, you probably have the other ones too. Like, let's just be real. So the reason why we're choosing Neptune is because Neptune represents intuition in the birth chart. The house that it's in is going to tell you how to not only use and develop that intuition, but also how can you use your psychic abilities, your mystical experiences. So for example, if you have Neptune in the 12th house, your intuition, psychic abilities, experiences are all going to be coming from healing, whether that's physical, emotional, spiritual, sensual, any type of healing. It also comes through old age. So your intuition, your psychic abilities, your experiences around mystic abilities is going to increase every single year that you are practicing. Neptune is one of those really great planets for understanding deception and illusion as well. So you are more easily able to feel and notice when you are being deceived. Unless someone's Neptune is crossing your moon, then it might be weakened a little bit. But this could also cause you to be really intuitively tapped in with that person. So Neptune is one of my favorite planets to look at first for this clair in particular, and also intuition. Go ahead and comment where you have Neptune in your birth chart. If you have questions about what it might mean, I can maybe go over a video for you guys more in depth with like a breakdown for some more like a longer version of this. The second planet that I want you guys to look at is your Uranus. Uranus represents insight, innovation, and sudden flashes of intuition, whereas Neptune is overall intuition. Uranus is those quick hits, those quick downloads, those when you're in the shower and you're trying to solve a problem and boom, the answer comes. Uranus is a very, very ignored planet in the birth chart, but it's one of the it's ruled by the thunder god. I don't know which thunder gods you guys rock with, but if you look at the symbol of Uranus, it's like a mace, and that mace is heavy. And that mace is like, the way it's designed is like, it's really supposed to like bring a reckoning. So sometimes, like when I've taken mushrooms, for example, and sometimes I'll be seeing like colors and feeling things, and then suddenly I'll be inside of my own inner psyche, and I'll see the colors come through, and I'll be going through my chakras, and I'll just get a sudden hit of, oh, this is why this wasn't working, or this is why you aren't there yet, or you are exactly where you need to be, and this part of your journey is actually for you to understand why you made that choice that you made in the future. If you understand what I'm saying, if you're one of the people that really is tapped into their intuition, you'll understand what I'm saying. But these sudden hits of intuition through Uranus in your birth chart, if you want to develop this more, of course, all we have to do is look at the house where you have Uranus. So for example, I have my Uranus in Capricorn in my birth chart. So a lot of my intuitive hits come through when I'm being practical and when I'm being productive, when I'm working on things, when I'm doing these types of videos. Even I'm getting hits, I'm getting downloads, I'm getting intuition, I'm having more innovative ideas about how this video and my next video and the next 100 videos that I do will be better, look better, feel better, be more digestible. So if you have it in an earth sign, of course you need to be practical and productive. If it's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. If you have it in a fire sign, I would recommend trying to stay motivated, inspired, and encouraging. The more you do those things, the more hits you will get. If you have it in an air sign, the more you share and communicate your ideas to large groups of people, not just like 1 or 2 or 5, but the more you share those things with large groups of people, you're going to be able to do this for yourself. If you have Uranus in a water sign, like Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, it's going to come through more of your creativity. So you don't need to be like painting or making music or anything, but like even writing, even dancing, moving your feet, being in the water, all things that are going to activate your intuition. So those are the things that I would do if you want to go through the signs. And this is applicable, by the way, to Neptune, Uranus, and Pluto. The elements I just gave you are applicable to all the planets. And that's how you use the planets, by the way, is focus on the element. A lot of you are like, oh, I don't know what this means in my chart. Well, I just told you. So scroll back in the video a little bit and you'll hear some of the key takeaways. Now it gets more specific, but I'm giving you the generalization and the simplified version because true mastery comes through understanding the basic concepts, and then we can evolve that into more specific, precise delineation. So the last one is Pluto. Pluto house, the house where you have Pluto, is going to give you clear insight as to the depth of your understanding of your intuition, the transformation that your intuition offers to you and to others, the ability to see beyond the surface. So Pluto's the planet of death. Pluto's the planet of, it's one of my karma planets. So like every time you help someone transform into the desired being or entity that they want to become, or identity that they want to become, you get points. The way Pluto stacks up points is through wealth. So the more you transform yourself, the more you can transform others. The more deep you go with yourself, the more deep you can go with others, as above, so below. So, again, the elements are going to play a huge role. The degrees play a huge role. The aspects play a huge role. I go over all of this more deeply inside of the spiritual school. So if you're not inside of it yet, you're making a huge mistake. So here's some self-promo. Go ahead, join spiritual school. It's free. I will be, and I'm not even gonna say I will be, I do post videos, guides, things that I think are important and valuable based on the feedback you guys give me pretty regularly. So if you want to rebrand, add 10K to your business, or find your dream relationship or get your dream body, that is the space where I actually talk to people. The DMs, my Instagram DMs are packed. So if you'd like to actually get some feedback on your chart, on some things that we talked about in this video, go ahead and comment on this video And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. And let me know what else you want me to talk about. I'd love to I'd like to hit 100 videos with you guys. So peace.